The ultimate question right now, outside of Los Angeles here, obviously would be the question involving Giannis and the Bucks getting Jrue Holiday and trying for Bogdanovich, not landing him, and this appears to be their message to him as he has this decision by December 21st to accept the Supermax or not. What do you think's happening there in Milwaukee? Best you can think on this, Kenny.
I think Giannis is in the same boat as James. But he still has years to do it. I think because he's younger and he's more, at the upswing of his career going, I have an opportunity to really create a legacy that most players don't. So, and it's a different era where guys have to be convinced that you're all doing that. Where I think 10, 15 years ago, you would say, you don't have to convince a guy. A guy would say, I'm going to be here because I'm pretty sure this is going to be the same ownership group. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the same coaches. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the same management, same general manager. Things flip so fast in the NBA now, and, that it isn't the same management group. It isn't the same team that does it. It isn't the same ownership team primarily. It is the same coaches and the same thing. You look at, there was 9 new coaches last year in the NBA. It isn't the same. So the environment changes and doesn't allow players to have that freedom of thought.
What would you do if you were him?
If I was Giannis, I'd be like, if I was Giannis, I would sit down, I would play this year, and I wouldn't worry about it until the end of the year. I wouldn't think about it. I was like, we're going to see how this year goes. And because Milwaukee also, they change a lot of their management in terms of, general managers and presidents over the last couple of years, 4 years. Let's see who's going to be here. Let me see if I really engage in that before I make a huge decision.
Well,
it's not like I'm going to be anything different at the end of the year.
Right. So if you're the Bucks, wouldn't you take that as an indication of we got to get him out of here? We better get something for him? I mean, wouldn't that set off a whole bunch of alarm bells?
That would be like, for me, if I was the Bucks, I'd be like, hey, this is who's going to be here making the decisions for you. Trust these people. Mm-hmm. And those people I would be at every game, every practice, every workout that Giannis does to let him know that we're here. This is the group that's going to be making the decision, and we're going to be happy with you. You're going to be happy with this group. And you're going to have certain input. That you might not have the final input, but you will have input. Like, at the end of the day, we still have to kind of say, yeah, that's a good move. But we're going to, put you in some of these kind of conversations.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.